I'm here at Filament Restaurant in Deep Ellum with chef owner Matt McCallister and executive chef Cody Sharp. And I recently reviewed Filament, and I was wondering if either of you guys would like to respond to the review.
It's very nerve-wracking. I think it was just there was a lot of high expectations here, and I feel like we've all been working, I don't know, 16, 17-hour days every day since we opened to try and provide the best dining experience, and I personally felt like the review reflected that. It definitely puts a lot of pressure on us now to exceed that expectation.
Sometimes I have the impression that a restaurant will be reviewed and then they'll kind of let it all go.
We definitely don't want to do that. I mean, that was the conversation that Matt and I had when the review came out, and it was just like, okay, now how do we make it better?
I was talking with Cody before the review was coming out or whatever, and I'm always really pessimistic, and so I was like, it's going to be 3 stars, and we'll work a lot harder on it. We'll get it up there. And so then when I saw that we got 4 stars, I was just like, I told Cody, I was like, I don't think it's 4 stars.
I feel like there's a little bit of buzz out there on social media, like there's a sense like, oh, Matt actually wanted 3 stars. Is there anything to that or not really?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like with FT, we got 4 stars, and then, I don't know. To me, like 4 stars for Filament's about, I think, to me, the best that you can get out of this restaurant. I don't know if it's ever going to get to the 5-star status or level. FT, we at least have that opportunity, and we opened with 4, and then it gave me a goal to work towards. But kind of when I talked with Cody, I said, well, now we really need to work towards making sure that it stays at like a 4-star mentality, because I don't feel it's there. What
are some of the things that you feel need to be improved?
Just tweaks, like eating different. I'll come in here a lot and eat, and then I'll just kind of give him my critiques. Like, it's like maybe we should be toasting this bread as opposed to just slicing it and putting something hot on it. Like things that are just, it's going to eat better this way. Think about this. This has too much acid. Lower the acid back. It's the same stuff I do at FT all the time.
I was the same way when I was sitting there. The night before the review came out, I sat there and I was like, it'll be 3 stars, and I had kind of put that in my head so that I had something to continue to push towards. So now for me, it's all about maintaining that expectation of what people are going to come in here and expect to get.
In terms of like creating the dishes, are you mostly creating them, or do you really collaborate on them?
I mean, I gave them a lot of free reign with stuff. I've been watching Cody for a long time. I think our styles of cooking have pretty decent similarities, and we kind of think about dishes and flavor profiles fairly similar, so I kind of give him enough rope to hang himself, and then I'll kind of, add my tweaks.
Well, I have a lot of creativity in the kitchen, just among staff members, so it's like we're always kind of talking about food, and I try to let my guys have a little bit of input in what goes on, because I feel like that, allowing a cook to have a little bit of what they feel is ownership over something makes them want to make that dish the best that it possibly can be every single time, because they feel like it's theirs.
What's the dish on the menu that you're most excited about?
Probably a tie between the Hoppin' John and the barbecue shrimp. I don't know what it is about those dishes. I guess it's like their simplicity.
What dish of Cody's are you most proud of on his behalf?
I already know the answer to this question.
I'm trying to think.
If I had to guess, it would probably be the okonomiyaki.
I was pretty impressed when we first ate it, and then we went through when we were first R&D'ing stuff, and then it kind of, we made many tweaks to it to try to get the pancake batter mixed with the Johnny cake batter just right, to where you still have it rise and soft, but I wanted the density of like a hoe cake, like my mom used to make for me. Yeah. It's gone through a lot of tweaks.
Well, Cody Sharp and Matt McCallister, thank you so much. Thanks for taking the time to chat.